Hey, I'm Justin Pan. I'm the owner here at EV Access. We rent out electric vehicles to travelers and Uber drivers here in the Phoenix area metro. We started 3 years ago with just one Tesla. Now we're up to over 200 vehicles in our fleet. We mostly operate on subscription drivers, so like rentals for Uber drivers and short-term rentals. And we use multiple platforms, whether it's Turo or our own platform. We met with Bluedot probably almost over a year ago now. Initially we were using their consumer product, but now we've actually merged from there into our fleet servicing program that they use. And they've been a huge help to helping us organize our operations, our charging infrastructure for our cars, and even just like simple things like telematics. So what we enjoy most with Bluedot is the big thing is the multi-OEM systems. We're able to merge our Chevy Bolts, our BMWs, our Ford Mach-E's and Lightnings and Teslas, and have them all in one spot. So in the past, we would have renters come to us, specifically again on the non-Teslas. They just didn't know where to charge the cars. They didn't know how to charge the cars, and there wasn't a real easy system to educate them on how to do that correctly. When Bluedot came in, they were able to be a resource for us, for not just us as a system to organize how our cars are processed, but also for the customers, just a one-stop shop for them to find chargers, how to charge the car, and if they wanted to on their own cars and they get at home, have their own rewards. So Bluedot has really made they keep on continuing to try to make new steps forward on makes it easier for us to operate EV fleets. One of those things is the driver pay program that allows us to assign a car to an Uber driver and allow them to pay for their charging automatically. As any EV fleet owner knows, the reimbursement process and the low charge return is a massive headache, and it's an operational strain at times, but allowing us to assign the car and the payment systems to a driver alleviates a lot of that pressure. So one of the big things, especially when you're creating a private rental platform, so you're moving off from Turo, is how do you communicate to the customer if you don't have your own app? One big aspect for Bluedot is they actually have the ability, once you've assigned the driver to a car, to be able to communicate them on their trip through the Bluedot system, so you don't have to go create your own SMS backend or some mobile app communication. It's easier than having all of your renters texting you on your phone, which is a little chaotic and not scalable. Bluedot allows you to solve that by having the in-app messages to any assigned driver. Our past experience when we first got started, we just didn't know what systems to use. So we had multiple tabs open all the time trying to figure out, we want to view our Teslas here, we want to view our Chevy Bolts here, we want to view our Fords. We had all of these separate systems, and it made it a lot easier to see all of our systems in one spot. So with Bluedot, one of the really cool things is not just a charging infrastructure app or backend for us. It also helps with telematics with our vehicles' locations. It helps us be able to, like I said, pull a supercharging if we need to make sure the driver's paid on time. It's just one area where we can condense a lot of our backend operations all in one spot. Our goals in the next year, we've just expanded to Boise and Salt Lake City. The big thing for us as EV Access, we do a really good job of acquiring our assets without taking out our own loans. We have a very unique vehicle acquisition process. We want to be able to leverage that and actually assign cars not to just our own marketplaces, but other rental car companies in the future. And to do that efficiently, we need to be able to provide those tools that we use and pass those on to other fleet managers or franchise owners. And we need systems in place that make that scalable. Working with the Bluedot team has been great. I think we've been working together for almost a year now. So that's been a great situation. We meet about once a week, which is a super cool experience to make sure all the customer feedback's being heard, make sure the product's still being built out for if we hear hey, this actually might work better this way for us. So that's been an amazing experience for EV Access as a whole. It's changed a lot, to be honest, from when we first got here to now. And every single time there's a change, it's based on feedback that I'm sure somebody else or us has given. And that's important to that. We're looking for that final product, and it will just always be a moving target. But they're doing a great job as is.